What is going on, everybody? My name is Jason Overkill. This is all music for my sanity. All right, so as you can see, I'm in the shop. Got myself a handy new apron from Katz Moses Woodworking. Cool stuff, man. It's really nice, heavy waxed canvas. It's got little holsters and a little bit of everything for me. For me, though, a big part of it was just I get so dirty doing this, and I wipe my hands on whatever I got close, because I don't know. That's why I tell my wife, don't let me buy good clothes and don't buy me any good clothes. But I want to show you guys something really cool. So there's a builder out there, LEF Guitars. Jose is the builder. I actually have a neck blank for a neck through that I bought from him a long time ago, and I just never got around to making it, right? So just because I followed him on Facebook, I got stupid lucky. He posted a guitar body and neck for sale for $110. Now, his guitars typically go for $3,500 to $5,000. And I mean, this, if I had to say, this is basically, and Black Machine's not around anymore, but this is a Black Machine body copy, but this is what I got. And I get it, and I understand why he sold it, because there's nothing wrong with the body. And I asked him, I was like, hey dude, couldn't I just make a neck for this and be good to go? Because I have a neck, it's upstairs. He was so pissed off. And it's a beautiful neck, oh my God. It's some of the most beautiful wood. And his scarf joint is so tight. But anyways, he got up around the 17th, 18th fret, his caliper slipped, and he measured it off a little bit. So it's a little too thin over here, so it's not gonna be a stable neck. And probably in disgust, he put this up on his Facebook page for $110, this plus the neck. Now, you can't do much with the neck, but wow, what a beautiful piece of wood. What a beautiful job he did. I love the deep carves that he does, and I was sitting there going like, how the hell does he do it? And I'm looking and I see it now. He says he does it by hand, and he does. I mean, that is such a crisp line. Now, this is a completely unfinished guitar. It's got this awesome Wenge top on it, or veneer, really. This is kind of like my go-to. One pickup, although I would typically just do one volume, and that's it. I call it a murder weapon, dude. It's just a tool. But wow, what a beautiful piece of mahogany and a beautiful job. Just stunning guitar. I just couldn't say no. And part of the reason why too, like, I've wanted one of his. I have a neck blank, and I never did that for this reason, because I was scared to make my own necks at the time, which I'm not now. But as far as quality goes, I've never seen a single person have one negative thing to say about LEF guitars. And if you follow him on Facebook, which you should, and you see the finishes, the fit and finish on his instruments, dude, it's worth every dollar and every dime he's asking for, though. So the fact that I get my hands on one of these so cheap, because this is gonna be a personal guitar for me. I'm gonna finish building. I'm building a neck for it, and it's just gonna be it's gonna be super sweet. So what a great body. Well, I mean, just such a great job. And I get it. He was probably just like, man, this guitar, it's starting to get out of my sight. That's the kind of stuff I would do. But yeah, what a really neat carve here too, dude. So cool. But what this does is, I don't consider myself anywhere near competition for him. But it was really good to see what a builder at his level pulls off. And I couldn't afford a regular LEF guitar. I can't pay thousands of dollars for one. But to see where he's at, right? I mean, I would say he's probably a master, because this is, damn, man. The fact that he's got these beautifully sharp curve lines, there and there, just so incredibly just bright. I see it, you know, I really do. Now, the bevel on the edge, that's routed. You can easily tell that. The Wenge top's not very thick at all. Like I said, it's a veneer. But once I oil this thing up and get it, let's just do a nice oil finish on this. Build a neck for it. It's gonna be a badass guitar. But like I said, it's cool to see what I have to live up to. And that's really where I'm going. What do I have to do not to be able to compete with him, But what do I have to do to build stuff as nice as he does? Because I knew his stuff is fantastic. And it's really cool to see this, because this is, and I'm super lucky. Again, right place, right time. I had a few bucks, thank God, because I was able to get this. And the neck is just, oh, wow, beautiful. But I saw what he was talking about. That would kill me inside, and I get it. So anyways, cheers everybody. Yeah, that's it for me tonight. Oh, actually, last thing, let me show you the other thing going on. Don't know how many of you guys remember this. This is the Overkill Telecaster. Now, I've reliced it, because relicking is just, when you can't get the finish right, you relic it. So, boy, this thing's looking rough actually. I might have to sand this all down and restart, because you guys remember this, man. It's got the gold filler. This just didn't work out. I'm probably just gonna epoxy this in. This is why I see Overkill Tele, dude. It's just a never-ending process. The neck's all good to go. I could literally put this together, wire it up, out the door with it any day. That's probably what I should do. But knowing me, I'm going to do something stupid and complicated. I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. But this is a pretty cool guitar. Yeah, it just didn't work out. All right, guys, that's it for me. Cheers.